Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Flash.
It's your boy V Knuckles.
And we are Natural Born Spitters, NBS.
And we at LFOD Radio, Live Free or Die. It's the
Boom,
Vets.
it's the Vets.
You rocking out with LFOD.
LFOD Radio.
LFOD Radio.
The Live Free or Die Radio on 91.5.
Live Free or Die.
LFOD Radio. Boy.
LFOD Radio. Oh.
You are now tuned in to Live Free or Die Radio. I am your host, Uncle Sam. I have Teya.
What is up? What's good?
And Tashawn with me tonight. Yo,
Hello.
This is episode number 105.
Woo!
Oh,
And it is April 3rd.
April 3rd.
It's only
Already?
105 if we put it on iTunes, though. If we decide not to, next week is 105. That's how it works. It's crazy. But we talked about this before. Like, really, this is episode like 215 or something like that. But we got a crazy episode tonight. There's a lot to talk about. We're going to give away some tickets shortly. So definitely tune into that. We're giving away tickets. Yeah. Do you know about this?
Tickets.
You want me to tell you?
You don't know about that, do you?
No, you.
Let me
I
tell
know.
you about it. It's the World Artists United Music Entrepreneur Conference. It's at the Harvard Science Center. It's put on by Harvard Graduate Council. So this is dope. It's basically a 2-day music entrepreneur session.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, they say they're going to teach you how to make money making music. So definitely a come up. The tickets are $240 a piece normally, and we're going to give away a pair tonight. It's got Rodney Jerkins, DJ Irie, Kerry Gordy. It's got Evan Green and like 30 panelists. Killer Boombox is in the mix. All sorts of Grammy winners speaking. Big panels. A lot of knowledge being shared. You know Harvard is not going to put on something weak. So.
No.
Oh, no, they never do.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of knowledge. Quick 2 days. We're giving away tickets to that, so stay tuned. Let us know. Well, we'll let you know how to win them. If you're tuned in, though, let us know at Live Free OD Radio on Twitter, at LFOD Radio on Facebook and Instagram. And we're going to just get right into some records. When we come back, we have a lot of stuff to talk about. We want to talk about the pull-up, talk about that Black Cotton Club, talk about a few things. But this is Von P and the other guys. It's called Talent. Features J Live, Verbal Kent, and Wordsworth. You are tuned in to Live Free or Die Radio. Okay. That's a brand new Latrell James, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Before that, we had new Still Gold, Double Mint. They got 2 new records out. They just partnered up with Union Square Donuts. So shout out to Still Gold making
Union
moves
Square
out here.
Donuts.
Yeah, man. And shout out to Latrell. He tore it down at the pull-up on Friday night.
Yes. Everyone tore it up.
I saw the little flicks
Yeah,
in
man.
the stories of everybody because I followed everybody on IG from the previous couple of shows
at LFOD Radio,
and it was super dope.
Yeah,
we just got
the Dig Boston cover.
Yes.
Shout out to Brandon in the building. Shout out to everyone involved in it.
Hot.
Keith.
There was Keith,
Steve Foley.
Yeah, man.
Real P. So
super dope.
now, Teya, you were there with me. So
Teya was there. Yes.
what's happening, Teya? What are your thoughts on that night? Because I thought it was dope.
It was super dope. Definitely. It was nice to see like people get more comfortable as they performed, because you could definitely tell people were like a little nervous, but like everyone just like started opening up, and then they like went crazy, and I thought that was pretty dope, and everyone did a good job. So
Who was your favorite?
Who was my favorite? I don't want to be biased and say like Philly G, and I don't want to say them, but
They were good. They didn't crowd surf though.
I was very upset. I'm very upset at you two.
Balin said the
Just,
stage was too low.
The stage was too low. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah. So
No
who was your
excuses.
favorite though? Come on. You can tell him.
I'm trying to remember. I feel really bad because it's something like I forgot their name.
All right, I'll go first. Keovani blew my mind when she came on with the
With the
Outcast.
singing.
Yeah,
Yes.
when she came on with the So Fresh and So Clean,
Her
she
voice.
definitely had the biggest impact. It was a hell of an entrance. Still not sure if she was my favorite, but
Yeah, she was
she
pretty
was really
amazing.
good. There were a lot of talented. I pretty much rocked with everyone who was up there.
Yeah.
And it was dope to see just a whole bunch of people meeting each other.
Definitely.
Throughout the night. Everyone was getting, like, everyone in the crowd was fans of different artists and different scenes, and like they were all together linking up, and a lot of connections got made, so that was pretty good. You were just slinging apparel too. You were doing everything.
Gotta do my best.
Yeah, so the pull up, and we have if you go on the LFOD Music Instagram, you can see some footage and pictures and stuff like that. And they'll be dropping, there's a ton of cameras in the building, so they'll be dropping a recap soon. But it was a great event. Hashtag the pull-up NE if you want to see the results, the debris left in the wake of the pull-up. It was dope. And there'll definitely be another one next quarter. So, and we should be involved as well. So look forward to building on that. Now, in the meantime, we had Tashawn, our correspondent in the field over at the Black Cotton Club.
Yeah, so the Black Cotton Club was super, super dope. I really honestly, that was my second time
Shout
going.
out Priscilla.
Shout out Priscilla. Shout out to Tamar. Honestly, there were just so many dope acts there. It was nuts because I have a story later, but legit, I went there with my best friend Barbara Joseph, right? And we were just hanging out, we was getting in. It was packed when we walked in. We were I think we went at 9:00, right? And we just walked in, and just so much music, so much poetry. Was I was sitting crisscross applesauce the whole night. It was just mad funny. And legit, there was just so much being done. There was people doing poetry. There was people doing poetry for the first time. There was people performing music for the first time. There was dancing. There was a lot of cool stuff. Shout out Queen, Destiny Polk, aka Radical Black Girl, Capella, Teresa Sophia. Yeah, she had a poem about trash men.
I can only guess.
No. It's because I can't say the actual word on air.
Yeah.
But yeah, she had a poem about that, and it was just super dope. I was just wow,
it's a good environment. It's welcoming too, and you're encouraged to participate. And did they have the band?
Oh yeah, of course they have the band. They always have the band. Shout out my guy Guy though. Shout out my guy Guy because he was singing in a couple performances too. Shout out Guy Claude. It's
the last Friday every month, Black Cotton Club, and you can get them at Black Cotton Club. Definitely follow along there because it's really I think underappreciated gem right now that's taking place.
You know what's crazy? So I ended up doing the open mic at the Black Cotton Club, and there was another dude that did the open mic at the Black Cotton Club. He was singing and I was rapping, right? And it was just super, super dope. Tell me why I ended up looking for jobs in Newberry, and he's just chilling in the Lucky Brand store. He's hey man, it was just mad funny.
That's what's up.
He was super, super dope, and he told me
his name?
No, I forgot his name, but I only know him by his face though.
Good looks, dude.
I only know him by his face though. Honestly, I didn't catch his name.
Did you give him our info? Is he tuned in?
Oh yeah.
Dude, if you're tuned in, hit us up.
I'm a swing by Lucky Brand, and I'm gonna be yo.
There's an artist at Lucky Brand. So that's what's up, man. Thanks for doing that. We're gonna be dividing and conquering a lot more, hitting a lot more events, So definitely stay tuned with us on that. There's even 2 coming up this weekend. We got 2 big producer events this weekend as well: the Shift and the Stew Showcase. But we have tickets to this World Artists United Music Entrepreneur Conference, which is looking crazy. It's 30 plus panelists. It's got, man, it's crazy. I can't even keep up. It's Rodney Jerkins, DJ Irie, Carrie Gordy, Grammy winners everywhere. You can check it out. The flyer is on our Twitter at LiveFreeOD Radio. It's on our Instagram story at LFOD Radio. But we're going to give away a pair of tickets to the first caller. So if you call in right now, it's 855-915 9636. First caller is going to win tickets. That's 855-915-9636. We're going to give that a minute. But I want to talk about another thing while we wait for this.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Noom Nera. Do you know him?
Nah.
He's an artist out here. He came up to me at the show and he was like, man, I've been tuning in. You guys are dope. Like, da-da-da, how do we connect? You know, even if you don't like my music, I'm going to keep listening. And so shout out to him for that. Like, and he's been just tuned in and loving what we've been doing. And so he sent me what he just dropped. And he just dropped a video. Oh, here comes the first caller. There we go. That was fast. WNFO, you're on the air.
Hey, what's good, man? I'm just trying to get those free tickets. Am I the first caller?
Yeah, man, you are. What's happening?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Good, man. What's your name?
No.
Oh,
Yo,
yo, man, that's what's up.
Yo, that's crazy.
Listen, man, I'm tuning in, man. I'm tuning in. You guys are having a great show. Hey, listen, I'm excited to check out the Black Cotton Club, too.
Yo, man, it's dope. You're going to love it.
Slide, bro.
Well,
It's
listen,
crazy.
man, you won a pair of tickets. You're the first caller.
Hey.
You won a pair of tickets. We'll DM you the
Let's go.
info
I
and
appreciate
stuff.
that.
Yeah, man. But listen, we're about to talk about your record. So since we got you on the air, we might as well talk about it with you on the air. So
What's going on?
they haven't heard it yet. They don't even know what it's about. But this dude, Noom, sent me a record. Basically, he's challenging Joyner Lucas.
Oh.
Absolutely.
So
Oh, he said absolutely.
basically, he played those clips at the beginning with Joyner talking about there being no scene in New England. And then he played the other clip about him saying on Everyday Struggle that he's kind of waiting for someone to jump. And you said you got 5K on this battle, right?
Right.
Right.
Oh.
So
Wow. I want to hear this.
So
Like, there's a lot of confidence that I'm hearing right now. He was like, yeah, absolutely. And then there's 5K. So I really want to hear this.
what inspired you to go at it this direction?
I mean, to be honest, I mean, he spoke on the scene. He spoke on the scene that, LFOD actively contributes to. Just by saying it doesn't exist, I just kind of felt like that was disrespectful. You don't want to get in a seat and, kind of forget your roots. Because like, he performed at a pull-up before, and that's the scene, too. But he just said that the scene doesn't exist, so I just kind of, a lot of people felt a way about it. I felt like I was just one of the true few to really make a point and stand up for the city. That's how I felt.
Yeah, man. Well, we're gonna share the video after this. These guys haven't seen it, so everyone, we're gonna share that because it was well done, man. I was worried. I'm not gonna lie. I was worried when you sent it to me because like Boston's got a real crabby reputation. I was like, oh man, I hope he's not, coming at him because he's up. But it was well packaged, man. And I checked out some of the other stuff, and I think it's not. It would be a good match. So. You think he's going to respond?
I think so, too.
You think he's going to...
Hey, listen, he should. He should.
He should.
He definitely should. Why not, I think in hip-hop, we shouldn't fear competition. That's kind of what it got brought up on, And then, again, I just feel like you're an MC, I'm an MC, let's make it happen, He's waiting for somebody to jump. I jumped. I took that leap of faith. Let's make it happen.
All right, man. Yo, well, listen. We're going to share that. We'll see what people think because it could be interesting, man. And you came at it correct, too. It wasn't... You don't look crazy in it, so... And it's not some extra shit stuff, so...
I appreciate that.
My man, yo, so we'll... Shoot me a DM. We'll get those tickets to you. But we're going to get back to this right now. We got NBS in the building. So speaking of spitters, we're going to be keeping it moving along here. But, yo, congrats on the tickets. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll be talking for sure, all right?
Hey, you guys have a great show. Keep doing what y'all do.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, word.
Yo, that's dope. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to everyone tuned in.
Shout out.
I actually just found out we're the plug right now. We got 10 pairs of tickets, so we're going to do another pair tonight. The rest we're going to do on social media, but we're going to come back with NBS and do it with them. So we got some new NBS. They got a record out with Onyx, and we're going to come back with them after that. Also should announce we're hiring right now. So if you're out there tuning in and you're good at social media, We're hiring for a social media intern for the summer.
Send in.
We're hiring a brand director. We're hiring a bunch of things. So we're about to be really in business. So at LFOD Radio everywhere, except for Twitter, it's at LiveFreeOD Radio. The job's up on Indeed, though. You can't just like hit me up like, yo, man, you know. So you really have to You have to
no
compete.
DMs.
Yeah.
No Twitter DMs either.
No,
Don't
please.
slide.
None of that.
You cannot
Please don't
DM
slide
the
an
resume.
idea.
But we got a lot to talk about. So we're going to be back after this with NBS. Stay tuned, though, because we got another pair of tickets. But right now, this is brand new NBS. This is Where They At, featuring Onyx. We'll be back with the fellas after this. You're tuned in to Live Free or Die Radio. Hey, we're back. Live Free or Die Radio. Yo, that joint just got the room all charged up.
Yeah,
You know, the
we
whole
all lit. We talking
conversation-
about all types of disc
whole
records.
conversation
Where they
got-
at? Where they at?
Where they at? What's happening, fellas?
What's poppin', my G?
So we got Flash and Knuckles.
Yes.
That's
sir.
right. NBS, Natural Born Spitters in the building.
Yeah.
You think it's fair to say legends? Cambridge legends?
Hey,
At the
man,
very
hey,
least.
I mean, I don't like to call myself a legend, but I've been
Vets.
called legends by many
Yeah,
people.
we just
so
Okay.
vets. We just
Vets.
we respect that.
Vets.
We respect legends, vets,
Vets.
All right.
all that.
So vets and anything.
Well, y'all move around.
Legendary vets.
Yeah, legendary vets. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, y'all move around internationally, so
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
and you're really doing it.
Word
We
up,
are.
man.
We are. So it's
We've
hard
been
work.
we've been doing it for years, but you know what I'm saying? Like you said, man, it's hard work, and the travel and seeing the world and doing what you love is the best reward about it. But you know what I'm saying? Even just moving around and catching flights isn't as easy as people think. But it's been a dope run, and we still running. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Is that what? Do you love to travel? Is that what motivates you to do it?
Nah, we just like hip hop, man. We like performing since kids. We always were performing. We were dancing. We started off dancing first, and so we always was doing something to entertain. And so I think that's what it is, like the ability to be heard and move a crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like even the take my gum out, but even the like the difference between performing in the States versus performing out the country, right? In the States, you know, a lot of people are too cool to move or put their hands in the air or jump around even, unless you're mainstream, right?
Yeah.
Whereas
Even then, sometimes
yeah,
people
even then,
ain't
they
popping.
ain't into it. But then when you go overseas, like it is a show, like it is out of this world. It's something different. So
Yeah, I think basically overseas people just enjoy like the music and the fact that, you know what I'm saying, they have professional people in music performing live for them that came from America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's a big deal. Like when you're from America overseas, it's like we got American artists here. Like these are like the main. These are like the top artists in the world. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
because that's where you get all these superstars supposedly in the game. It's mostly from America. You know what I'm saying? When you look at rappers and
I think
entertainers.
the other thing that's crazy about it is there's artists who are bigger than American artists, but since we are the mecca of everything that's happening in the world, you know, they're not as known, right?
Yeah.
And so here, like, I don't know, it's just a different dynamic, but it's all dope. You know, overseas we done shared stage with Macklemore, YG, you know, Mobb Deep, everybody, you know, Mos Def, Elzai, Static, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone. So
Yasin Bey.
yeah, it's different. It's different because overseas everybody is an artist. Here, you know what I mean, you have entourages, you have status. You know what I'm saying? Where people are like, I'm a higher status than you, but it's like overseas everybody's the same.
It's just
In
about the
America, it's
music.
like, I got more
Music,
Instagram
straight up.
followers,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm more
stuff like that.
popping. You know what I'm saying? You can't step on my stage. I got 1 million followers. It's like, come on, man. Like overseas, it's more real life. In America,
Yeah.
it's more like, you know,
It's
more
facade.
There's no
facade,
smoke and mirrors.
social media, you know, hype.
Yeah.
All
And
hype.
now we got this new word, clout, right?
Clout.
You know what I'm saying? America
You're
got
not
a lot.
chasing clout.
Nah, we ain't clout chasers.
Yo,
man.
we can't clout chase because
We've been
we
on the block,
trendsetters, you know what
money
I'm saying?
chasing before clout was
Yeah,
ever existed.
guaranteed.
But actually, clout was a word we used to use way back in the days. It kind of just resurfaced.
Yeah.
You know
Like
what I'm
everything
saying?
resurfaces.
It all comes
Yeah,
360.
exactly,
Absolutely.
and that's why I
Absolutely.
feel like it's our time again to shine again, and that's why we got this new album, Swiss Vets 2. So make sure y'all check that out. Swiss Vets 2, entirely produced by our homies in Switzerland, DJ Trey and Jake Beats, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Empire Music, my man MD, and all my dudes in Basel. But we met Onyx overseas, actually. We met them in Barcelona, and we kicked it with them, and then, you know, we ended up going to the dispensary, you know what I'm saying? We burned it down in Barcelona. Actually, that day we met them, they had a show with Big Twins, and who else was performing?
Rex,
Rex,
and, you know, all them kids was out there.
Rex
man.
is in the mix overseas.
Exactly, Rex. Shout out to Term, you know what I'm saying?
We got stories with Rex. Rex is the homie.
Yeah, Rex is our dog. We got a real dope track with Rex called To the World Ends. We got the video on YouTube, so check that out, To the World Ends. But yeah, right now, man, Swiss Vets 2's out. It's one of our dopest albums. Like I said, we recorded it. It just took us a week. We literally went to Switzerland and recorded a dope project. You know what I'm saying? The only features we got on it is Onyx and Tragedy Gaddafi. So shout out to Tragedy Gaddafi.
Solid, sir.
And we just brought like some real hip hop back with some actual like dope production and like actual like songs, and you know what I'm saying, like well put together songs.
Yeah.
So I think, you know what I'm saying, we come a long way as artists, as, you know, just like everyone else in terms of, you know what I'm saying, experience, and just every year I feel like we get doper. We're able to, you know what I'm saying.
So you do feel like you get better. You're always on that.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think one of the reasons why we stay successful in our lane is because there's still a hunger, right? And we've literally been to every continent. 6 out of the 7.
6
right?
out of 7. We haven't been to the North Pole yet.
We ain't doing nothing up there for the whales.
Yo, we've been to Antarctica, so we got a sticker down there.
Okay. So you got one up on us.
We haven't done Australia yet, though. That's what we're waiting on.
Australia's popping.
Yeah, Australia was dope.
Yeah, so we've been everywhere off of music. So when it comes to accomplishments for us, like honestly, if our career were to end, like we've done it all, and I think we're in a good place. But we're going, like our stuff is still elevating, and I think the reason why it is too is that, you know, we're like when people say they're independent or people represent the DIY philosophy, like we represent that to the fullest.
Yeah,
like no, straight up, like straight to the, like we represent that. Invest our own money, did our own thing, no cosigns, no nothing. Like we just put in work, and people would see us in different places around the world and be shocked, like, what y'all doing out here? And it'd be like,
we never stop working. You know what I'm saying? Like with all the hard work we put in, you know what I'm saying? We got our own record company, Big Bang Records, you know what I'm saying, with a few of our solid homies that we started this company with. Yeah. And now if Lash ain't in the studio, then I'm in the studio, and I'm saying I'm on the West Coast now. Yeah. So, and I'm saying I got a solo album too. Like we never stop working, you know what I'm saying? He got solo music. Like we always building with different artists, collaborating, doing stuff with huge artists overseas. Shout out to my man Palo Alto. He's a huge South Korean artist. And we got a track with him coming out soon. So, you know, just stuff people wouldn't expect, but all like dope hip hop worldwide. So that's what we about. We about, you know, the culture and just being, you know, across the atlas, being worldwide, and just representing, you know, the hip hop from essence.
Salute for that, for sure. Do you find like, so originally when you were over there, when you first started, it was probably a spectacle. People are watching and figuring out what is hip hop. But since then, you've probably seen the culture develop in those countries firsthand, where they might not have had it till people like you started touching down.
Yeah,
have you seen that?
Yeah, what's really developing out there is the local artists there. Like the local artists there be bigger than most of the people going over there. You know what I'm saying? Like in Budapest, like our dudes are like the biggest, right?
Yeah.
Switzerland. You know, Barcelona, whatever.
Like China too, Nasty Ray. Our boy when we first went to China, he was like the freestyle battle champ.
Okay.
And said honestly, just like you were saying, like now we went over there. The last time we went over there last year, we actually went to Beijing twice last year, and now they got like the hip hop scene. Like much bigger.
The hip hop scene
than
in China
it was when we first went. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, like
out of this world.
We came, and then like next time we came, it was even big. Like you know what I'm saying?
Local acts were getting paid anywhere from like $300 to $500. They did a show sort of like American Idol for hip hop.
Yeah.
And they started getting paid hundreds of thousands.
That's wild.
Per show in 1 year.
That's
guaranteed.
There's so many people too. So
I mean, right now China has the most millionaires in the world. It's a fact.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it's like-
And China has a huge growing economy as well. Like it's already that has the most money, and it's still growing. You know what I'm saying? So like we're at these shows, and these dudes are throwing out sweatsuits.
that was wild. That was wild.
They're throwing out snowboard jackets. I'm like, yo, dog, can I get some bird? You know what I'm saying? So I went on stage and I took a couple shots.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? I put them right in my
that.
luggage.
He
Had
did
some
that.
extra gifts when I came
He
home.
did
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
He definitely did that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a beautiful ride, man. We're just gonna keep going and keep doing. I think, you know what I mean, and so you know, I mean, I don't know the direction we're going right now, but you know, in many ways, we're not moving backwards. It's more moving forward. So we clothing line, we got Vets Wear, working with kids, TWHT, solo album Knuckles. We have Big Bang and releasing records. We got the Nobodies. We'll connect later because I want to try to get them up here.
We might know them.
Nobodies. The Nobodies.
There was like a couple different nobodies in Boston at one point.
This famous one.
The Blackfish Gang ones? Yeah, those are the homies. Those are the homies.
Shout out to the Blackfish Gang. Those are the original vets. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the days when we used to do like, you know, crazy mixtape for the streets before there was Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was just telling Bedlam, like before there was Instagram, we used to have like the Green Heist 1, then we had the Green Heist 2, I had Crime Bridge Chronicles, like these crazy mixtapes that people really haven't heard.
Crime Bridge, we were doing stuff with Queensbridge back in the days, like.
And honestly, I just found a couple that we gonna put on SoundCloud, but
a lot of our stuff is on Audio Mac too. We're everywhere. We're on all social media platforms.
Yeah, where can people just NBS?
Yeah, no,
and the BS.
And the BS.
Yeah, the letter N, like Nancy, and then THEBS. So like no BS, no THEBS. So N the BS, but it's just the letter N.
And the BS.
And we had to do that because when we try to get NBS, it's a national bookstore, so you can't get that. So we put in the BS. Yeah.
Natural born
That's
spitters.
a hashtag and all that too.
And
so,
the BS.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to, if you go way back in the Chronicles, I think it's early, probably like 40s or 50s episode of this. We have a Blackfish Gang up on iTunes and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you guys want this on iTunes Thursday?
Yeah, whatever we want.
All right.
Whatever.
So this will be on iTunes Thursday as well.
We will, whatever.
LFOD Radio.
Shout out to the young homie
All that.
Tashawn in the building.
Yeah.
You know that.
And thank you guys too for THHT is one of our favorite episodes every year. Linking up those kids. And it's dope that you guys give back and try to, because one thing we try to do here too is help build the infrastructure and connect the dots so that like we can, so you don't have to leave Boston, you know, and go to LA.
That's why we need much more stuff like that. But you know, in terms of expansion as an artist, I felt like, you know, we've been in Boston for a long time. So like you said, that's the reason why I wanted to, you know,
you got to move. No, I didn't mean that as.
But we need stuff like this here though.
Right.
But you know, it's hard just to be just in Boston.
But you did it from Boston.
Yeah,
I mean, the people who are like, "Yo, we have to," like, you can't even get off the ground here, you know, which is hard.
Before I relocated, we already, already overseas, already doing our thing.
Yeah, guaranteed.
I want to play this Evils record, The Evils.
Please.
This is off the new joint.
It is. We shot the video in Switzerland. It's up right now. The Evils, man. That's a real dope record. It's
real life, true
situation.
Story type thing.
Yeah? True story? All right, you tuned into a true story. The Evils.
You know that.
We got NBS tuned into Live Free or Die Radio. We'll be back with them after this.
Let's go.
It's the Vets.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yo, so we're going to give away, before we finish up with you guys, we're going to give away another pair of tickets to this World Artists United Music Entrepreneur Conference at the Harvard Science Center. They actually just moved it into a bigger building. Wow. It's going to be crazy. It's panels all day, Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So many Grammys in the building. You come to this and you come out with a game plan, is what they told me. So we want to have people call in, but we want them to answer a question. What is the question they have to answer to win these tickets?
So the question y'all got to answer is the trivia, NBS trivia right now. The question is, what was the name of NBS's first official album?
First album. What
was the name of NBS's first official album?
All right, so 855-915-9636. What is the name of NBS first album? That's 855-915-9636. We got 5 minutes. If you call in, you can win these tickets to the Music Entrepreneur Conference.
Yes, sir.
Yo, let me ask you guys, what does Live Free or Die mean to you?
It means New Hampshire. Nah, but for real,
It's like every other week with that answer now.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I got some homies up there that are into the cultivation, so you already know. I know the slogan and the motto.
Yeah.
But basically, man, what that means is, you know, if you can't be free and live how you want to, then you know, either relocate or you know, it's not worth living.
That's right.
Word.
That's deep, Nux. I like that.
Boom. We'll run with it. So,
Let's go.
855-915-9636.
Call in.
What is the name of NBS' first album? NBS.
I mean, y'all need to get these tickets. So
Yeah, man.
Everything
That
they
line
do
should
at
be
Harvard
ringing.
is dope too, man. No BS, huh?
NBS.
Yeah, NBS, right? Like
That's right. No
everything that
BS.
they do up there, man. They did a lot of stuff. I mean, rest in peace, my man Prodigy. But we did stuff up there with Prodigy
Yes, sir.
a few times.
Mad Twins.
Mad Twins. Shout out to
Knife
the
Wonder.
Mad Twins, Knife Wonder. Yeah, there's a lot of people, and we work with Knife Wonder. That's the homie.
Well, yeah, we on Dream Merchant, the album Dream Merchant
Merchants too.
Classic.
too.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Uh,
So
Yeah, we got a tough song on there.
Tia's dying to ask you guys something.
Yes.
what's up, Ted?
you are T? Go ahead, man. Ask us
T.
now. I didn't
What's
even
up?
know.
We
This is
waiting.
going to be my weekly question. I'm
I'll
going to
go
just
for it.
ask everyone this question.
We with it.
What are y'all shows like?
We be bananas.
Lit. Hey, so
Yo, you know what?
basically,
Okay.
You want like official like lyricism and energy. Then you come to a NBS show. You
Know
get
that.
you get the lyrics, the energy, and you get those hard beats. You know what I'm saying?
Cool music.
Word.
Yeah, snow rooms, beach, crazy stuff. So we just like
Yes,
we
sir.
come from the
Killer
old school,
kick it.
man. We come from the old school where performing was everything. Like I see dudes perform now, they walk back and forth on stage, walking back and forth. Like we come from like seeing Busta Rhymes perform,
And
like
Onyx.
Onyx
You know what I'm
perform,
saying?
seeing,
Like,
Yeah, they used to actually shoot
crowd
guns.
surf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sticky
No,
got
that's
the,
not. We
got
don't
the-
know. We don't know anything about that.
Well, I saw it allegedly
Well,
in a video.
Yeah,
one
it's
time.
allegedly, definitely allegedly.
My bad. No, I don't want problems with Onyx at all.
Nah. Every time we fool around with Sticky all the time about that, he be like, I wasn't there.
That wasn't me. I've even crowd surfed before, man. When the crowd's hype, I'm jumping in the crowd like we get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Like we bring that young energy, like my young homie over here, my young homie Teya over here.
So wait, you said you have crowd surf?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah.
All right, Balin and Philly G, take notes. Listen to this.
Yo, so can I want to say something. I want to say something. It's in terms of crowd surfing. Nux had a real like stinge of crowd surfing where he was just crowd surfing almost every show in Russia when he was in Russia, right? Yeah. But it was funny because Sticky Fingers told us there's a mechanism like in how to crowd surf. Right, and the way you crowd surf is when you jump in the crowd, your 2 feet have to land on 2 people's shoulders. And then your hands need to land like sort of like around them. So even if they're not ready to hold you up, the way you land on them and on the 4 shoulders,
Yeah.
Oh,
have to
that's a
hold
gem.
you up. That's a gem.
That
Yeah,
is.
he broke it down to us. You know, I don't crowd surf. I'm too fat. You know what I mean? But Nux gets busy out there. He that's the crowd surfer guy,
Oh,
and we do
Wow, I got
this
the
little small
interaction, heavy with the
choreography.
crowd.
Like we have fun with it, man, and we just like putting on a good show and spitting at the same time.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Word.
Yo, well, thanks for coming through.
Yo, appreciate
fellas.
you.
Really
Word up.
appreciate it.
Word up, man. We appreciate you having us, man. Swiss Vets 2, check it out. Please go to nbs.com. Again, that's nbs.com, and check us out for clothing. Vetswear.com, man. NBS
Yes,
in the
sir.
building.
Check
Flash
us out
nuts.
on social media, all that. Natural
Yeah.
Born Spitters. You be on Facebook.
All
At Knuckles NBS, at Flash NBS,
Yes, sir.
and the BS.
Yes, sir. Do
sir.
all of
It's
that
the vets. All of
right
that.
now.
Oh,
And if
yeah.
you know the name of their first album, just whatever, tweet at us at Live Free OD Radio. We're
That's
giving away
right.
a pair of tickets. We got tickets all week though. So at Live Free OD Radio on Twitter, at LFOD Radio on Facebook
I'm
and
about to send it
Instagram.
in.
Tune in, yo man. Hey, it's a good look. It's definitely a good
Y'all
event.
sleeping on the
And
tickets. Let's
this will
get
be
it.
on iTunes on Thursday. LFOD Radio. Submissions at lfodradio.com. If you are an artist, send us some clean records, and catch us at the Stew this weekend too. I'm going to be judging. We slipped that in real late, but I'm judging beats this weekend at the Stew Showcase. So
Okay.
Sunday night at Wonder Bar. Yeah, thank you guys, and live free or die. We'll be back next Tuesday.